with this machine.
Oh,
I'm still not very good at using earbuds with this machine
Oh, okay.
or much of anything else.
some brewskis.
Some brewskis.
Did you hear it on the headphones?
No.
Oh, I did.
Oh.
Somewhat. So what?
No, it's
What
'cause,
the sound? The
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Danny. Come on, man. No, I heard me opening my can though.
Yeah. That's it exactly. I was like, what are you talking about? All I did was open a can of seltzer water or whatever.
Yeah. It's gonna be great audio.
No,
You want to hear it?
it's good.
Oh, yeah, that does sound like a beer.
You mentioned that earlier. That's the only reason why I said anything.
Yeah, I was like, we went to pick up the seltzer water, and I was like, what do you want to drink? And he's like, maybe some beer. And I'm like, no, dude. Like,
These sort of taste like Heineken.
Oh, jeez.
The grapefruit ones.
The grapefruit ones there?
I don't know what it. Try it.
All right.
you tell us, because you're the only one amongst us three that still drinks. He's like, it doesn't taste like anything. You
doesn't
dumb.
I think it. Well, I mean, I don't remember.
That's what you want. Drinking Heineken.
I was
That's
just
a
like,
good
it's
one,
been
dude.
10 years, man. Just let me get my dreams.
It sort of tastes. It has a weird Heineken feel.
This is the thing that I don't understand when people are like, oh, you only drink those because it still tastes like beer. And I'm like, the are you talking about? This doesn't taste anything like beer.
Yeah, it feels like it. You know, because I used to buy Chinese food, smoke a cigarette, and drink Heineken all at the same time.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. So sometimes when I,
Although right
would-
now, like I'm almost 40, it would give me a heart attack so bad.
probably.
Yeah.
But you still do it.
No, I don't. I don't do that. No.
He's like, what are you, crazy? I don't eat Chinese food anymore.
That shit's bad for you.
It has a lot of sugar in it, by the way. I'll tell you that. When I worked in the restaurant, every time it was a Chinese food recipe, just a bunch of sugar. That's all it was. It's chicken and a bunch of sugar.
Well, it's not real Chinese food. They just know what Americans want.
Yeah. Oh no, that's definitely true.
Sugar.
But but I mean, these are Chinese people, right? And they were like, "Yeah, if you ever want to make Chinese food, just add sugar. You'll be fine."
Just add sugar.
Yes, dude. That orange chicken.
That orange chicken is
Yeah.
good.
That's just syrup.
It's candy chicken.
So anytime I want to make a steak, if I just add sugar to it, boom, it's Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah, teriyaki
Hey,
sauce.
exactly. Put some teriyaki in it, soy
there you
sauce.
go.
Pure sugar, dude.
What is teriyaki exactly? Is it just
More
like
sugar.
a plant?
More it's soy sauce and sugar, dude.
Like, I like to find that plant, the teriyaki plant.
Yeah.
Why would it be a plant?
I don't know. I mean, wasabi's a plant. I used to think that shit was like something manufactured.
Oh no, yeah.
I thought it was a plant.
It is a plant.
It's
I thought they manufacture it.
Yeah, they make a synthetic with
They do.
another plant, horseradish.
horseradish, yeah, and they add green dye to
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah.
But I guess horseradish is easier to get in the States.
I think a horseradish is also easier to grow. Period.
Right.
So it's just like, boom, here you go, horseradish, wasabi.
Yeah, check this out. The teriyaki sauce. Here's a recipe. Where'd it go?
5 pounds of sugar.
Basically, dude, it was the ingredients were like, put some soy sauce, a quarter cup of soy sauce, 5 teaspoons packed brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of honey, and then the rest is like ginger powder and cornstarch.
Yeah.
This is all sugar
Yeah.
and some soy sauce.
And some
That's
soy
it.
sauce. But soy sauce is amazing.
Is it?
Oh, I love soy sauce.
I think it's salty.
Yeah, that's what I
man.
like about it.
You know, that's the thing that gets me. It's like I quit doing drugs and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, that's really bad for me.
Yeah, I quit
Yeah.
doing drugs out because I got too lazy, and then I continued to be lazy. So
Yeah, no. We're supposed to look, we're supposed to get together yesterday and go for a run. And I called this man the day before and I'm like, see you tomorrow morning, right? He's like, yep, got it. Shows up, time shows up and he's like, nowhere to be found. Just sends a text message. I'm about an hour late. Which
I
usually
called.
means he just woke up and he's trying to get out the door.
I was 45 minutes late. I was earlier than an hour.
Yeah. How fast were you driving?
I was driving normal, but I speed everywhere. So
80 miles an hour.
But that's normal driving. that's not I'm late driving. That's normal
Oh,
driving.
there's more of a speed. I'm late.
Yeah, well, you might get the finger, cut you off. I'll rage out, like I'm late. You're in my way.
I gotta get to work. Wait a minute. Actually, never mind.
You show up and they're like, "Oh, dude, we're closed for the day." Like, oh.
Never has that happened. Never.
No,
I always
it'll never
every
happen.
time I drive to work, sometimes I hope the building's on fire.
I honestly can't say that because every time I drive to work, I'm like, God damn it, please still be there.
Right.
Well, yours is a little different. Yeah.
Yeah, I own the place. I'm like,
Yeah.
please don't be on fire. No, there's been a couple times where I show up to the shop and I'm like, great. All this work that we put together, like all these castings and whatever, we throw it in the oven and then the power goes out.
Mm.
It might as well be on fire. Dude, it gets me so irate.
Yeah, I wish that happened more at work.
It did happen to
You
you
work
at
at a
work.
power. You work with electricity, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I know.
You'd
I
have
can't
to
do my
fix it.
job. No, not at all.
There was a time that the power was going out or the generators.
Yeah, the
right?
generators at work were going out.
Yeah.
Well, and that was like I showed up late one day. Actually, I was late that morning, and I was like,
I don't want to work.
Yeah, it sucks. And then I showed up, and the power was out. I was like, great, I'm not late. Like no one knows. Everyone's standing outside.
The funny part is that then he comes over to the shop because he has the code to the shop and he just walks in. And I'm sitting there all paranoid, like, who the f is that?
Be careful, Jose.
Fine.
Do you have any kind of defense at your shop
Yeah, it's called the 9mm.
with diamond bullets?
Yeah, exactly. That and also girlish screaming, like, please don't kill me. It's funny because like every once in a while we'll get a customer, right? And this dude, just to protect the customer and whatever, his name was JC. Not really his name. Right. And the guy walks in and he was just a man. And I don't mean that in a gay manner, you know what I mean? I mean like he was a man. Like he walked in and he was like, I'm here for a bracelet. I'm like, yes, you are. Anything else do you want? And
Man, dude, I don't know what it is, man. So like I'm 34 and then I'm working one of my foremen, he was this gigantic dude, taller, more buff,
built, yeah.
like he like had a deep voice, I'm
Yeah.
like, this guy is older than me, I for sure he's like 40, but he looks good, for
No.
40. Man, this guy was like 27. I was like, why do you look like a man? What is with that? I'm like, you look like a boy. What is that?
Right?
He had a beard.
This guy walked in, he was chiseled, he had a beard, he had a deep voice, and he's like, but then that's what he wanted, like a bracelet for his girlfriend, and I'm like,
Girlfriends?
dude, he's not even 19.
What?
Yeah, he wasn't 19. He was just like some really. It's like,
Steroids.
no.
I mean, like in the food supply,
in the food supply. I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think that we just look like.
children.
You're all short.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
another
chubby.
Dwarves.
Like, look, man, I'd run hundreds of miles, and every time I sit in this angle, I'm like, look how fat I am.
Yeah.
Oh, you're crazy. Look at me.
That's dysmorphia, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, that's dysmorphia.
a little bit of that. Thanks, Mom.
That's not mom. That's working out, dude. When I started like running and working out a bunch, I was working with this dude. He was fat, but like, he was like the muscular kind of fat,
Mhm.
And I told him all the stuff I'm doing. He was like, cool, man. Hey, get ready for that dysmorphia. I was like, what? He was like, you'll figure it out. And I was, yeah. And I
Sure
woke
enough.
up one morning, I was like, fat, and like, look at these rolls. And now he's just like, you're crazy.
Well, Carter
you're
tells me I'm crazy all the time.
Yeah.
And then when I did that whole Ramadan light, because I just can't give up
You didn't
water.
do Ramadan.
I
Just
didn't do
stop.
Ramadan.
Just stop. You drank coffee. You were like, I'm doing Ramadan while sipping coffee, dude. You weren't
And drinking water. And eating twice a day. All I was doing was like skipping lunch and calling it fasting. I was like, I'm so hungry.
Yeah, there are guys at work that like gave up cigarettes. They like gave up chewing. They couldn't chew gum. You know what I mean?
Well, I gave up lunch.
Wait, I don't know about Ramadan. So you choose what you give up?
No,
No.
you just quit all of it. You can't.
All of it.
You can't do any vice that you have. You got to give it up. So you can't drink. You can't smoke. You can't do anything.
Buddy
You
might
don't
quit
eat.
doing crack.
Sorry, Tony.
Yeah. Super into the faith, but still smoke crack.
Still smoke
crack. There's nothing in the Quran about or Torah about crack. I don't know which one. It is.
Quran, I tell you.
There's nothing in the Quran about crack, bro. I'm all good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. See these dead silences? You're gonna have to do something with that when you're editing it.
Oh yeah, I'll take those out.
Just be like,
Nobody will
oh,
notice
look,
it.
cool. Just a video. Be like, I'll be right here, and then all of a sudden I'm down here.
Put like a,
Try not
that's
to move too much.
that's when they'll do the what is it called? Something will pop up on screen. You ever watch those YouTube videos where like you see another clip from a different video be inserted into it? Okay, well, yeah, I'll fix it.
I don't watch them. I guess I don't watch enough YouTube.
Do you watch?
I watch a lot of shorts.
Yeah,
I don't. So it's my attention span's really low.
And it's usually butt.
I watch.
No,
that too.
it's a bunch of comedians actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like comedians on YouTube.
I'll watch a bunch of them and then I don't know, man. I'll like find a new one and then the old ones just get really annoying.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Or it's like you're so whiny. You
Well,
just whine the whole time you're up there.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
No, I don't like the long format videos anymore either.
Why not?
It just takes so long to get through them, and then the short ones, I just go rapid fire.
What is
through them.
what is the optimal watching length for you?
I heard
9 inches, 8 inches.
It's a lot of inches.
It's a lot of inches.
Him and I keep going back and forth on that. Like, which would you rather have? Another inch or maybe like more girth?
More girth, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
I don't know what you meant by going back and forth. I agree. More girth.
I think
I guess it's just a me thing.
it's long enough. It just needs to be,
Yeah, I know.
Damn, I guess I'm the add mine out.
Oh, you believe it should be another inch?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, man.
Maybe he's getting that. Never mind.
That's a chode.
Yeah, he's like, I'm all girth. I'm all girth.
But it's worthless when it's not very long, you know?
Yeah, that's true. You can't really insert it at that point.
In the butt.
You got the cheek in the way.
Huh?
The cheeks are all in the way.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you can't have too big of a butt, huh? Depends on the chick.
Yeah, it depends on what it is too. Like, I don't know. Like, I like a chick that works out a lot, you know?
Mhm.
I know my wife doesn't, but
Gotta edit that one out too.
yeah, definitely. I made a mistake though. I was telling her that we were probably going to be recording a podcast, and I'm like, maybe you don't want to listen though. She's like, nah, I really want to listen.
Dude, I think about like, what can I mention? I can't. There's like, there's like stuff in here that I can't.
Just let it out.
I can't. No way, bro.
If it's bad,
She-
I'll cut it out in editing.
No, you won't.
What is she?
Just send it to her.
This is what he's been saying.
By the way.
Turns it into shorts.
Terrible.
Like, what the
Yeah. I don't even. Yep. Can't even talk.
Just
about
one
it.
gem. Just one, like,
I
the
can't.
best, the
dude.
best
No.
one.
The
Just
best one. The best
That's
one's the worst one. I can't.
Find the worst one. The worst one.
Yeah. No.
Maybe we should get Natalie down here.
Let's ask her what she thinks.
No. How about no?
What's the worst thing Jose can say about you?
Oh, it's not even that.
Oh, I know. What is it, Jose?
Can't even. But on another topic,
Switching subjects.
Switching subjects away from my personal relationship with my wife.
Yeah, that's not a topic. No one wants to hear about that stuff.
Jose's like, I still would like to get laid later. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, pretty much. We've been watching this show
Yeah.
called on well, it doesn't matter where, but it's called Dragula, and that show is pretty upsetting.
Is it about dragons and vampires?
Is it about Rob Zombie?
No, it's about what is it called? Drag
Queens.
Drag queens, yeah,
Oh,
drag
yeah.
queens, yeah.
Whoa.
But like they do a horror thing, right? And so like a lot of them dress up as monsters, you know.
I mean,
And it's pretty cool.
But then what do they do on the show?
but then a lot of them, you know, they're just, yeah, I don't know how to. They're
how do you say this without sounding wrong, like a bigot?
gender. Yeah, I think they're right. That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out. Like they're transgender men.
Trans men are women.
Transmenders.
So wait.
Transgenders.
Can we just focus on the verbiage a little bit? So a trans man is a woman that used to.
Be a man? No, wait.
No, it's a man.
It's a man that used to be a woman.
Okay.
Trans
Oh.
man, because transition
Trans
Transition
woman.
to a man.
to a man. Transition.
So when you
to
say
a man.
trans and then the gender, that means that they're going to that gender.
Is it?
Yeah, like
Then they're trans women.
men. That means
Mhm.
you used to be a woman and now you're a man.
So it's trans women. Because it's men, used to be men,
Yes.
Mhm.
that are
Mhm.
now women.
Yes.
Problem
Okay.
is that to like kind of loop back to like these people that look like men
Okay.
Uh-huh.
at a younger age
Okay.
than myself, you know, than
Oh,
us.
yeah.
You know, that's what a lot of these trans women
Women
look
look
like.
like,
They
yeah.
look they have a lot more hair than I do. You
I
know,
feel like
which
they're
is-
older too most of the time.
Some of them are. Some of them are
are.
like probably 19. I don't know.
That's in Bangkok or whatever.
What? No,
The
what?
Philippines, right?
No, they're like white people.
Didn't you?
I don't know.
Didn't you go to Soy Cowboy?
I did.
Weren't there a lot of like trans men and trans women there?
Well, it's so Soy Cowboy is only like a small district.
Oh,
It's a small in the city. Yeah.
Hmm.
And it's a big sign that says Soy Cowboy. Or I guess it's Soul Cowboy. I think
Whoa.
it's SOI. Yeah.
SOI.
I'll take a
Oh, I was
picture of
thinking
it.
of soy, like the food.
Yeah.
thought-
Well,
I thought like soy like in Spanish because you know like that
Oh,
whole
I
area.
am.
Yeah,
Oh, it's spelled the same way.
it is.
sure. I'm just, but you know, I don't know. It's just a small district
Yeah, but how
of like
fun was
like
it?
the actual where everything happens is like one alleyway. It's pretty much an alley, you know. And there's these clubs and bars that line them. And
How
you
long
know,
is the alley though?
huh?
How long is the alley? 10 miles long?
No, it's short, dude.
Oh, really?
It's short. Yeah, you walk it within like a minute.
Interesting.
It's over. Yeah. But there were transgender people, you know, lining it. Came out, like, want a massage? Want a massage? I'm like, no,
I'm good.
I'm good. And like, yeah, I guess they were pretty, but like, it was pretty obvious. Like,
Could you be confused by it?
no, probably not, man. They were just like pretty men, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't get that either. Like, there's a lot of dudes that are like, "Oh, I was confused by this. I didn't know that." It was
Drinking.
No, but remember when
have
we
you
went to
been
the
confused by it lately?
No, I've never been confused by it. But remember when we went to the Amish market? Actually, I wasn't there, but you were there, and you told me you saw somebody.
I wasn't there.
No, you saw a girl, and she was hitting on you, and then Brian told you that's not even a girl, that's a boy.
What are you talking about?
You don't
Did
remember
that happen?
Yeah,
When did
Did
that
you
happen?
dream it?
I might have dreamt it.
I feel like
Might
you
have
dreamed
been a
that.
I was like, holy shit, how many Amish markets do I go to?
Yeah, I don't remember. I feel like Danny would have mentioned
Well,
that recently.
If I dreamt it, it was right when you were 7. No, you were younger.
7.
15, 14,
Oh, shit.
14 years old.
Okay.
Because you're still living with us at the time. So,
What Amish market, bro?
you know, my parents used to go to the Amish market all the time.
Your parents.
Not my parents.
But our parents did.
I told myself not to do that.
I was like, not my mom, bro.
But it might have been a dream. Jose's right. Danny talking about transgender at the Amish market.
Johnny will be like, Jose,
Banging
remember that time?
transgender.
Well,
And then you guys-
I don't know. Yeah, remember you were banging that trash middle of the road, and Brian came
And
up
Brian
and
was like, "What are you doing, bro?"
That's a man.
Not only that, it's an Amish transgender.
Yeah, you don't remember that? Everybody was there. We were cheering you on.
Oh, that's right. Actually, you know what? There was one other time where I did get confused. I was at the gas station, and this lady, she walks in, and she looks normal. She drops her wallet on the floor, and I pick up and I give it to her, and she goes, "Oh, thank you very much." Deepest voice. I look at her hands; they're huge man hands. I'm like, "Oh, that's Trisha." But this was before. This was like 2012.
I don't know. I get confused by the whole thing. Every once in a while, we'll get a client and it's like, I can't quite tell, and I don't know what to say. I'm just like,
And nothing.
Nothing.
I would say
I'm
nothing.
like,
Yeah.
whatever you want.
There's
Yeah, but see, like,
yeah.
I don't know. There's just so much that's changing, and I'm kind of feeling like I'm being,
Left behind.
yeah.
How?
I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't need to get it though. That's the
Yeah.
point.
I
don't need to
feel
get
like that's wrong because I don't know enough to
I don't need
argue
to get
it.
it.
So I'm
Nope.
just like,
I'm out of it.
even care. I don't even care.
You guys do you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
That's
but-
weird. But do you guys hear this? That in Michigan, they're going to pass Michigan through the House of Representatives is trying to pass a law where if you misgender somebody, it's a $10,000 fine.
What?
How are you supposed to pay that? I mean, like,
What if-
I'm sorry. If I get confused, I get confused. That's
What if somebody gets pissed off at you and they're just like, "Oh, well, I'm
he
trying to-"
misgendered me.
Yeah, he misgendered me.
And then I'd turn around and be like, "You mean she?"
That's $20,000.
Yeah. Yeah. Reverse it on them, dude.
Yeah, just
Oh,
the reversal
that's
card.
right.
Just not
I
bad.
just got it. Just be like, "You mean she?" Yeah,
Yeah, done deal. You know.
you're right. You could go on forever though.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm a man. Yeah. Turn it back on you. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
How are you supposed to like, because what if you do reverse it on them? Like, what is there? There's no paperwork,
That's true. So he's
Unless-
hearsay.
unless
your
you go
ID.
through with it. And I mean, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people actually
Oh.
go through and change their name.
Yeah, you'd have
Oh,
to.
that's true.
Yeah. So
Maybe
then-
they'll make
That's
you sign
easy.
a bill.
That's
or
easy.
something, or-
What do you mean? How easy?
Jose, Josie, done.
Oh, done. Yeah, you're right.
That's what I used to call you when we were kids.
Yeah.
There are tons. There are plenty of women that are called Danny.
Oh,
There
yeah.
are.
D-A-N-I.
DNA. The Chili Peppers have a song about her.
That's true. I didn't register that. I always thought I was a man, actually.
The title of the, like if you look at the,
I spelled it too. It's spelled that way.
You sure did. DNA, California.
Huh. Weird. What's that song supposed to be about then?
I don't know. I think Flea just got his way.
Was that a Flea song?
I don't think so.
Oh, he has his own band though.
Flea?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What's it about? What
Well,
kind of
it's-
music?
Rock. I mean, he plays a lot of bass.
I love Flea. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, let's play some.
Oh, let's play.
I don't think we can.
What, like all like 2 seconds?
Actually, I looked up that rule. You can't even do that. You
Good,
can't
right?
even do that. We can't even do that. It's
Can't do
like
that?
no. It's
Oh,
it's like you're not allowed to play anything from anybody at all. I'm like, are you sure, ChatGPT? Because I feel like you lie to me a lot.
It does lie to you a lot, right?
Well, and to be fair, ChatGPT does say like, hey, we get a lot of stuff wrong. Like when you
Yeah,
sign up,
That's true.
like
yeah, because they're
like,
being sued.
yeah,
Do
yeah.
you pay for ChatGPT?
You can. There's a free version.
There's a free version.
Yeah, there's free
Yeah,
version.
yeah, yeah. Look, I'll pay for it just because it makes it easier to write emails.
Oh,
You know what I use it as? As a Grammarly. Like I don't actually take
Yeah.
verbatim what it says. I go back and forth on it too, and I'll argue with it, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Who am I talking to?
Exactly.
And
I'm like, you're wrong.
And it just keeps going with you and keeps egging you on. And you're
Yeah,
like,
it does.
wait a minute, I'm just talking to a computer. What the
I'm not even talking to a computer. It's
just
I don't. It's just a chatbot. I forget that sometimes.
yeah, like before you could tell when it was a chatbot, like you talking to it, and you're like, it just kept giving you the same answers over and over again.
Yeah, but now it's getting a little bit better.
It's gotten a little bit better.
But there's a couple of lawyers that are suing because the information that was given to them was incorrect. and their whole logic is, I haven't read the full story, so I'm gonna make up a lot of what I'm about to say.
Nice. I do that too.
Yeah, I do that a lot. So their whole logic, their whole logic is like, you told me what to say in court, and I lost because of you. You know, or the research that they did was incorrect. The
Never
information-
hired
Well,
those
so they
lawyers.
use ChatGPT to
Yeah.
to,
So
to
this dude,
defend some dude. He was like, "What
Yes.
are you doing? Stop! Just do your job."
that's exactly what he did. He typed it into ChatGPT. He took it into court. It was wrong, and he goes, "Fucking ChatGPT."
I don't know. I got this one story up right now. It says that a man sued Avianca airline, and his lawyer used ChatGPT. So
Yes.
now he's suing the lawyer.
Yes,
Yeah, because the lawyer didn't do his job.
He didn't do his job. He just
No.
used ChatGPT.
but he figured since ChatGPT passed the bar test, I'm
Did it?
golden. Yeah,
It did.
but it's just
Oh,
That's all my legal advice.
yeah.
but what does that really say? Is that like a what is that called? An endorsement for ChatGPT being smart enough, or is it an endorsement to how dumb lawyers are?
Yeah, that's a good point. Well,
Or
yeah,
the bar
most
exam.
lawyers.
Maybe there's something wrong with
Or
the bar
maybe,
exam.
yeah, maybe there's something wrong with the bar exam. Option 3.
Exactly.
I like that option.
That's
Exactly.
what he said earlier. Won't take care of it.
Yeah, this is a rehearsed
recorded?
conversation. No.
Oh, well, then
We
you
were
didn't say
fine.
shit earlier.
Yeah,
It was all
that's right. I'm editing
Right.
that out.
Edit that out.
Yeah. There's no evidence of it.
When
Exactly.
when the video's done, it's just gonna be Jose being like, "I am such a transgender woman."
Call me Josie.
Call me Josie.
Easy, I'm Josie.
I think if I ever get in trouble, that's the first thing I'm gonna go to. Like if I get arrested in any way and they're like, "Yeah, you're going away for 15 years," I'm gonna be like, "In the women's jail, right?"
Man, I feel like eventually they're gonna go to like you have to prove it. Like you gotta do some steps, get some
Like-
paperwork done.
Like,
I don't know, paperwork, dude.
okay.
Yeah. fill
I
out the
thought you meant like,
paperwork.
What? No, paperwork.
Are you a woman? Let's see how much of a woman.
Well, you know,
You could be a
gay
lesbian
dudes do
woman.
that too, right? That's usually-
That doesn't count. You can't be. Hold up.
I'm just saying.
You can't be a transgender woman and be a lesbian.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
I don't know enough to argue it, okay? So I'm just saying.
If you're a transgender and you would like to come on the show, I invite you
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
to explain it.
Yeah,
to
a
explain
lot
it
of
to
it.
our 3 dumbasses.
a lot of well, okay. So here's you just reminded me because it gets to the
You know, this is probably not gonna make it on YouTube.
I'm putting it on YouTube. I'm gonna put this on
Okay.
YouTube.
There was a friend of mine worked at some store. Can't name the store. But he was saying that one of his coworkers was arrested recently. This was recent. Because he murdered his parents.
Whoa.
Some kid murdered his parents because they wouldn't allow him to live with his transgender boyfriend. It was a woman. No, wait. It was a woman that is,
Identifies
as a man.
Okay.
Mhm.
But so they were like, you can't live with them. So he murdered them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's kind of heavy.
Yeah.
That's spooky.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
But also, it gets a little convoluted to circle back to the same thing.
Where do you put her?
What?
Where do you put her?
Where do you put what?
The woman when she goes to jail.
Well, the guy that's going to jail
Or
is
the
is
person.
a man. Is a
Okay.
man.
Oh,
but
okay, okay.
Is a gay man
Okay. So where do they store them?
in jail, prison.
Male.
Male, right?
That guy would go to prison because that guy is just a gay man.
Okay.
But his boyfriend is a trans woman.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah, you get it.
She's not in trouble.
You get it now.
Oh.
It's a circle.
It is a circle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I get it now.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I'm confused now.
Yeah. It's a hard one, man. It's definitely a brain tickler.
I thought I got it, but then so it's a gay man
That's
dating a transgender woman. That's
so,
a man. So they're both gay.
wait, it's a transgender man. Sorry, I got it all confused.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so it's a woman. Yeah, too much.
It's a tongue
I
riddler.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
don't
braid.
know.
It's a riddle.
Trans man. A woman that identifies as a man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be happy about that.
Yeah?
No, I don't know. I'd be like, hey, Carla, like, can you wear a dress?
What if it's a trans man?
You're right. Well, I mean, I don't.
Do I have it
don't-
right?
See,
I'm
that's what I'm
guessing
saying.
here.
Like, I don't know. Like, what? I mean, do you just like the male look,
Yeah.
or
that's a good
is it?
question.
Most of the time they're so butch looking already. Oh, sorry. Should I say that?
Yeah, probably not the best. I don't know. Dude. I don't know the
They
rules.
already
I
look
don't know
kind
the
of
rules either,
man,
but I'm
right?
pretty sure that's-
Those, I don't know. I'm gonna say that.
Well, okay, I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is like
They're
a
very
specific look.
Right.
You know.
masculine.
Oh, yeah,
Heavier
masculine.
set, fat, Wait.
Just describing yourself.
Oh shit. Am I a woman? Hey,
a queer woman.
a queer woman.
Yeah,
'Cause
queer
that
woman.
makes me straight man.
That makes you
Wait, what?
not gay. I think. I don't.
I
fucking
feel
know,
gay
man.
now.
The one that gets me is like all the other nomenclatures, right? Like pansexuals and
Oh,
I don't even know what that's about.
Neither do I. But what?
You better watch your sorry. Kitchen utensils with that.
Shut up.
Wow.
All right. What other topics do we have?
I mean, hey, listen. You
Now
know,
let's talk about black people. real
wait.
quick.
Okay, so
my best friend is black.
Are kind of
we're
black.
talking about that today.
Yeah, we were talking about with mom. She was like, I hate it when people say that
Uh-huh.
because like her and Phyllis will be sitting around and then like, and Phyllis would be like, why is that necessary to tell me that your best friend is black? So mom just looks at her and goes, my best friend is black.
Well, okay, so could you?
But I
It's
was.
a question. Could you be with a woman? Right. Think of like the hottest woman.
Yes.
It's probably your wife.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Probably just to save face. It's probably your wife.
He's really trying.
Basically, looks like my wife.
Not
but
Jennifer
hotter.
Lawrence. Not Jennifer Lawrence. Not anybody else. Just my wife.
Oh no! I mean, it's definitely like, who's that? Who was in the Queen's Gambit?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
she's
know.
hot.
Yeah,
I
Anna
haven't heard of
something. Anna, I can't remember.
I mean,
She's
we got-
super hot.
Oh, we got-
Super cool devices on our hands that could
So
tell us
true.
right away.
Anyways, okay. The question is,
Yeah.
think of like the hottest woman that you can think of.
Oh.
All right, what's her name?
Oh,
He's like, I don't know. I just saw her picture of her butt and that was it.
what is her name? Ann Taylor-Joy.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, she
But-
looks different with blonde hair though.
But let's say that she wanted to grow a beard.
No, the question-
Oh.
it's like a werewolf situation. All right, throughout the day, you have this hot woman in
Okay.
your house. You know, and it's your wife, it's your girlfriend, whatever.
But at night she wants to peg
But
you.
at night,
Mm.
turns into a man, like full on man. It could be any man that you want. It could be like the
Mm.
most, like a beautiful
Mm.
man, like Ryan Gosling or Brad Pitt, right? No
don't think
penis,
No penis?
no penis, but just
Go
looks
on.
like
Go
Ryan
on.
Gosling. Yeah. And
So
so,
it's just the clothes is changing.
No.
no,
He's saying
the
like
look,
the
the
look.
whole thing. So he's
Like, all of
just
a
as
sudden-
jacked as
it's Brad Pitt.
Oh, so it's like some sort
But-
of transmorph.
yeah,
but
like
no penis.
like a werewolf,
No penis.
but it's a
Yeah.
man. wolf.
Nah.
he needs
a
the penis.
I need the penis. I didn't need that.
What's the point without the penis?
What am I supposed to reach around and grab?
Oh wait, it's the other way around. During the day, it's Brad Pitt, and at night, it's
Oh, that
Anna,
I'm
Anna
doing that.
Joy. Yeah,
I'm
so
in.
at night when you're
Today.
at home, it's your
Then
it's your
I'm
hot
down.
wife.
I'm down.
You know,
Yeah,
but,
I'd
and
do
so
that.
goes to bed. Here's the thing: goes to bed
Oh,
wearing your wife's clothes, right? Like whatever, booty shorts, nothing. I don't know. And then in the morning, that's unfortunately a man in your wife's clothes.
what about the penis though? What's the penis situation?
It's
here?
I've said vagina just to like kind of sell the idea to guys, just to get them to say yeah,
Uh-huh.
you know.
Yeah.
But I think originally they like grew a penis.
Ugh.
Oh, they will grow a penis
I
overnight.
think originally I
think you
may have
call
just
that-
kept it to vaginas.
If I'm not mistaken, you call that a witch's finger.
Which is finger?
Maybe yours. Does it have like the little French tickler at the end, like the little?
I'm just
bump?
telling you what it's called. In like an exaggeratedly grown or dysmorphed. What is that called? The clitoris is actually called the witch's finger.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you were still talking
that's
about
what you're
penises. Yeah, maybe not yours.
Yeah,
No
I was like,
offense.
what are you talking about?
Like a big clit.
I'm telling you, it's a little too much, dude.
No. I think I heard it on a podcast once and I looked it up. If since then, for some reason, I haven't been able to find it anymore.
What, a witch's finger?
Yeah, I keep trying to show people.
Gross. Gross, dude. I don't know. Would you suck it?
I don't know. Would you? I mean, it's technically a clitoris.
Yeah,
yeah, maybe.
Would you suck on it?
I guess so.
definitely.
Without question, Jonathan's all in. He's like, bring that thing in here.
It's the best of both worlds.
That's of both worlds. That's exactly what I was thinking. But back to that guy that grows a dick overnight. Right?
Describe it.
Could you tell time with it? Like,
Yeah. Well,
as
it's
it's
6
growing,
o'clock.
I mean, it depends. Right. You could. Well, you could.
it's time to get up.
No, I don't know how the transformation part works. Like if it's like the werewolf, like it's slow, like the hair recedes back in, and
It's like you're stuck in Thriller.
oh god, well yeah, what if you get stuck in between?
Oh wow.
You know?
That's a hermaphrodite, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But I imagine something dysmorphed, like you have the hips, but then the chest is and the shoulders are still like a dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if it was the other way around. Like, which would you rather have?
You have a boyfriend that turns into a woman.
No. If you had to watch that transformation happen, would you prefer like manly shoulders, but still a vagina, or would you? You know what? I want to stop right there.
I mean, to answer the question, the other way. No.
Or would you prefer boobs and a penis?
Oh, that's a good question though. But you know, thinking about it too, when you wake up in the morning, what are you
Damn,
first
that's
thing you want to do when you wake up in the morning?
Brush my teeth.
No, before that.
Oh.
While you're still in bed with your wife, right?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So if you wake up and she's a man, you can't do that anymore.
Well, if she's what if she has a
So you're
vagina?
curious about the morning sex aspect
Morning
of
sex.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wake up early enough because I imagine that it happens as the sun rises. You know, so I wake up early enough. There's still
It's gravity.
still a woman, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. You guys just wake up early.
So 2 a.m, you're like, hey, get up right quick.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
No,
That part's still out there.
don't talk. You still haven't
Starts
changed.
with her voice.
Starts with the head, so the face is already manish.
We have these little pillows.
With a breathing mechanism in the middle of it.
Yo, I don't know if any of this can go on YouTube, actually.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
can't.
I've heard some pretty bad things.
Really?
On
Yeah,
YouTube?
hell yeah.
What's the worst thing you ever heard on YouTube?
I don't know. You guys ever watch Bad Friends? It's
No.
another podcast.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if this is. I guess I'm ripping jokes, but it's super funny.
Well, I
They
think as
make-
long as you give them credit for it.
But yeah, I think
Uh,
he just did, didn't
yeah,
Yeah, he
Bad
did.
Friends,
Yeah.
Bobby Lee, and
Oh, yeah,
the redheaded dude from
Dude, Bobby Lee,
Dave.
wasn't he in that one movie, or in that show Beef or whatever? Or am I thinking about
Bobby
another?
Lee? Yeah, that's not.
He's the Asian
yeah,
guy.
no, it is. It is. It's one
Dude,
of the idiot
I freaking
thugs.
love that show.
Yeah, that was a good show.
That was a
Beef?
good show.
Oh man, but they rip on Bobby Lee all the time for being Asian, pretty much, and he like does the eyes and everything.
He was
No
great on
way.
Mad TV.
Who, Bobby Lee?
Bobby Lee.
Oh yeah, he
You
was on
remember
Mad
that?
TV.
It's
Dang.
funny as hell. Yeah, funny as
See,
hell.
this is what sucks about not having television for so many years because I don't know the
This
references.
is
Like,
way back in 1995.
Yeah, but you got who the
I know who he is, yeah,
yeah
yeah,
but I don't remember the
Mad TV.
Mad TV thing.
Mm.
He was on Mad TV.
Bobby Lee.
How
yeah.
old is this guy?
Yeah, for real.
He's probably like 2,000 years old right now.
Yeah, he's Asian.
He's Asian, right?
He still looks brand new.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a good show, man.
Wow.
But they talk about all sorts of terrible things. They rip into each other.
Yeah, this is true.
And like,
And this is
in-
all on YouTube, right?
Yeah, this is all on YouTube. They just bleep stuff out.
Okay, so you're just gonna
Wait a
have
minute.
a hand on the bleep button the entire time
Is-
you're editing this.
Is this Bobby? This is not Bobby Lee.
It's not Bobby Lee, dude.
But look.
Maybe I'm getting the name wrong.
No, you're getting it right. 'Cause look.
Yeah, that's Bobby Lee.
Yeah, but why is this? What is this dude doing there? Is this what he looks like now?
No way. I know.
That
It's not
can't
what
be
he looks
him.
like.
That's Bobby Lee.
The Lifebelt Foundation one. That's not Bobby Lee. There's no way. He didn't grow into a dad
Maybe that's what happens after a while. You know,
after 50.
You just start getting fat.
He's already fat.
Well,
he's
that's
already
true.
fat.
Yeah.
So it's not the guy from.
It's not the same dude.
It's not the guy from. Beef.
No, it's him and the ginger redheaded dude.
Right.
Yeah,
Wait, who was he in the? Now I don't know who
In
who I'm
Beef?
thinking of. Yeah.
he was one of the thugs. That
Was he the cousin?
No, he wasn't the cousin because it's about Asian people mostly.
Huh?
Beef
Yes.
with the Glenn from Walking Dead. He was
What?
not Glenn's
I've never seen
cousin.
this show.
Okay.
He was not Glenn. No,
Okay.
the redheaded dude was not Glenn's cousin.
Oh, so Glenn from Walking Dead was in
it. No.
Okay,
It was
okay.
but it was his cousin's like,
Friend.
Yeah, but it was like
Yeah.
a lackey. He was more of a lackey.
He was a lackey. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about
Yeah.
now. I have no idea.
I've not watched this show, so I don't know.
It's a really good show.
It's
I
a
gotta
lot of
watch
90s music, dude. It's so good. Like the whole album.
yeah,
I was
it's
like,
in the 90s.
take me back. Take me back.
What's Glenn's real name?
I don't know.
Glenn, Walking Dead, actor.
Gotta be something
Gl-
American.
Steven Yeun.
Oh.
Steven Yeun. Probably saying that wrong, but I was gonna say something.
Yeah,
he has
yeah.
another good show.
He was totally
Good movie.
he was the cousin that was the gangster on Beef.
Now that's racist.
What?
Not all
How's
Asians
that?
look the same, bro.
Oh. They did to me.
Oh my god.
That one does to me. He totally does.
Did you look up the cast? Because this is Isaac. That's his cousin
Oh, you're right.
in the show. Dude.
Let me see him.
David Cho.
David Cho. I know
Oh,
David Cho.
show is.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think
Doesn't look
I'm
like
out.
Did you watch? Were you watching Mad TV?
I don't. No, I was not watching Mad TV.
Andrew Santino. That's the redheaded dude. Yeah.
No, what about Andrew Santino?
I just wanted to know his name.
Okay.
I didn't want to keep calling him
And you were
redheaded
gonna
dude.
mention that other movie with Stephen Yo.
Yun?
Yeah.
Yun?
Un.
Un.
Yun.
Yeah, that movie where he's like going crazy in the
Oh, that's a good
office
show.
building.
Movie.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
That's a great movie.
yeah.
What movie is this?
Can't remember the name
yeah.
of it.
Maniac.
Maniac,
Maniac?
something like that.
Is it Maniac?
It's like a zombie movie, kind of, but they're,
Yeah, it's more like everyone has rabies.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he does. Everybody does.
Everybody does.
So he's just trying to fight for his life, but while he's also infected.
He plays crazy really good. It's, whatever, I forget his name now. Steven Yeun.
Stephen Yeun.
Yeah, he plays crazy really well. He does, dude. Watch that movie. Oh, you don't have? Did you watch? Does anyone have Shudder?
I have it on Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know who this guy is.
What's
He's the guy
Steven
from
Yeun?
Beef, right?
God damn, dude. Holy shit.
Back around again.
Yeah. How lost were you?
He was
dude?
that guy's uncle.
He was the guy's cousin, right? Yeah, he was his own cousin, dude.
He was his own cousin.
Got it right. Mayhem. That was
Mayhem. Yeah. I get confused with that one and the one with Harry Potter, the guy from Harry Potter.
What guy from Harry
What the
Potter?
hell?
What are you talking
The other
about?
Daniel
redheaded dude?
Radcliffe.
Oh.
Guns
Akimbo?
Akimbo. Yeah,
Was he in that?
he's the main character in that one.
Not Stephen Yeun.
No,
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah,
Oh.
He was
that
Harry
was not
Potter,
as good
right?
movie though.
That was an alright movie.
I
I mean, you just gotta, what do you expect from Harry Potter?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Adrian thinks he's a great actor. Loves the guy.
he's a pretty good. I like him. Swiss Army Man was good.
I haven't seen that one yet. I like
That
the
was
Horns.
good.
Horns was good.
When was that out?
I liked Horns. I feel like a lot of people did not like Horns.
Yeah, I know, right? But I liked it too.
Yeah.
I feel like I've chosen all the wrong movies for this guy because like I haven't seen any of these.
Did you watch the one where he was naked and he was petting horses and whatever?
I didn't know he did that either.
That was a play right after Harry
No.
Potter. That was like the first thing after
Wow.
Harry Potter. He was like,
I did hear about that. That came to the surface of like the that I listened to because he was naked and he was petting a horse.
petting horse. Yeah, it was like so weird.
But how else are you supposed to get rid of that
What the hell?
childhood, that childhood,
Yeah,
persona?
make him look
of
like a kid.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm gonna stick my finger in this horse's ass.
Look, I'm grown up. I'm a grown up.
You know what I mean? I'm a grown up
Make him look
now.
naked, yeah. Well, yeah. I guess like the moment is like when everyone gets to see you naked, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
like,
Oh
yeah.
Oh, look at that. That doesn't look like a kid. I'm gonna stop right there.
Well, like how many actresses have like gotten their phones hacked or whatever, and then like
Are we back to Jennifer Lawrence?
yeah, dude,
Oh, did it
she's so
happen to
hot.
her? Did that happen to her?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, now every time you see some movie that she comes out, she's like,
Or
I need to watch that movie.
Kind of. I never do though. I never watch the movies, but like yeah, every time I do, I think about like all the photos that got leaked. And like I know what your beehole looks like.
Got him locked in his memory.
Yeah, pretty much.
Beehole looks like.
We were in the woods and he's
It's
talking
awesome,
about this for
dude.
like 20 minutes.
She does an interview and like they always present her as like
Smart,
yeah, and she is.
Intelligent.
She's a good actress or
Intelligent
whatever,
woman, yeah.
and
And she
like
might, and she is. She is.
strong,
Totally.
independent woman.
Yeah.
all right,
yeah.
and now you're just, you're just like trying to
Just a
sell it.
butthole.
But the problem is the whole time
Can't do that
Go ahead
I
and beat
know
that out.
what your beehole
Beat
looks
that
like.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong, independent woman. Here we go.
Strong, independent beehole.
Strong, independent beehole. Jennifer Lawrence is gonna sue us.
Whatever,
She's gonna
dude.
say my beehole is not strong and independent.
And I'll have you know I don't bleach it. It's naturally like that.
Nice, dude. No, it's not, but it's not. I'll tell you right now, it's not
He got excited
bleached.
about it.
But do you think it was like a publicity stunt?
Well,
That's a
maybe,
hell of a
maybe because
stunt.
I mean,
That's a hell of a
because you've
stunt.
got to know that you're like if you're
Yeah.
gonna do that, like
They can get out.
yeah, they
You
can
gotta-
get out,
and
or
they're
like
not-
the guy if it's especially if you're sending him to like a random dude,
Oh yeah.
he's definitely gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm selling this
but
for
it-
money.
Is
I
that
don't
what she
think
was
that's how it
doing?
happened though. I think they hacked her account. They hacked her iCloud account or something.
Oh, I
like
thought
that.
she sent him to some guy.
Well, she
was
did,
paying.
but like
But-
his account got.
But
hacked,
still,
so-
if, like Jose's right. If
Yeah.
you're sending him out there,
I'm
you
just
know,
trying to
there's-
protect the guy's integrity. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? He
okay,
didn't
right.
pass him around.
who knows? I don't,
he's a guy. You know Pokemon card trade?
Pokemon
What?
card trade.
No, I don't. Go on. Expand on that.
I feel like that explains itself. I catch them all, you know.
Gotta catch them all.
I think I need better friends.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I got terrible friends, dude. Or you have good friends.
I think that's
Because
what
that's
it
where
might
I
be.
learned it from. They were like, "Come on, man! It's like Pokemon cards. Show me."
See, how
I'm
do you
like,
bring
"No,
that up?
no."
Because like almost everybody that I hang out with is married. How do I do that? I'm like,
Let me see your wife
Oh,
naked.
Yeah, well, that's where you're dumb. You don't do your wife. You don't do your wife. You do exes, dude.
Yeah. You know,
dude, I
do
got
your
married at
ex.
10. What do you want me to do?
that's one of those things, Jose. That's one of those things that.
Yeah, for real. Natalie plays all this. I don't have any, just to be clear.
He just knows how to do it.
Look,
That's it.
yeah,
all this
Right,
stuff,
it was my
all this
friends
happened
explained to
5,
me.
6, 7, 10 years ago. So,
10
you know,
years ago,
there
yeah.
you go.
When I was still a slime ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Some would argue I still am, you know.
Set yourself up for that.
Yeah, man. But no, yeah, every time, dude, every time I
That's funny.
can't think about anything else.
Every time you like the movie, like Catching Fire. He was like, oh yeah.
Well, I watched.
Totally catch
But
fire.
there's so many other actresses and even actors that do that.
What?
Well, have like leaked nudes online and everything.
Except all the ones that I want to see.
It's true.
Like Keira Knightley. I'd love it if that was
Or
leaked.
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer.
Jennifer Aniston. Yeah. Well, she's like, I
feel like she's my
You
aunt.
guys don't like big heads, do you?
No, she's
I
just
love-
like,
no,
she's
no.
like my aunt. You know what I mean? It's
Oh, it's like your aunt?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh,
She gives me
okay.
aunt vibes.
really.
Yeah.
She gives me like sweet.
What about
Wife.
Marissa Tomei?
Oh,
but
man.
what? Okay, you said. Hold on, let's go back. You said she gives you sweet vibes. What about in Horrible Bosses?
Still,
Yeah, that
it
got me going, dude. Like, because it's like the
Did it
sweet
really?
wife, and then it's like
Yeah.
this like commanding woman. It's like, yeah, eat that beehole. Oh yeah.
I think I'm learning a lot from you today, man. Like, you really like the beehole.
I did. Oh man. I did have an ex like one day was like, "Gotta stop eating my beehole, dude."
Wow.
I got it front,
Dude, I'm like getting what is that movie?
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The wife was all like, you know, I have a vagina too.
No, it was even better. It was
I've never
even
seen
better
this
than
movie.
that. It was.
You haven't seen
Dude.
Brokeback Mountain?
No.
Oh,
Really,
it was-
dude?
it
You are
was so
missing
funny.
out. It was
I am not missing
hilarious.
out.
You're. I mean, look.
I
It's,
feel like you are. Read the book.
I don't know.
Okay. I'll read the book.
All right, so I did.
It'll be
It's a very
wholesome.
gay. No,
No, it's-
no.
it's
Like within the
terribly
first
gay.
5 minutes, they're
Yeah,
banging.
seriously.
Jesus. These guys are
Yeah,
horny.
for real. Like they're like up on the mountain.
No way.
Yeah. These guys are in the mountain, and like they get cold, and so they strip down naked. They bang.
Right away.
That's all it took.
What if they were alone, right? And all they had was a raccoon next to them to keep them warm. Would that be a different movie, you think?
Yeah, it would be. I mean that.
Bestiality
Wouldn't
Wouldn't be in theaters.
Beast Mountain.
Beast Mountain. Broke
That sounds-
Beast Mountain.
Sounds a little bit more hardcore, badass.
No, but there is a story about a guy that died that way, right? Like
Yeah,
he was getting banged by a horse and the
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sat
trash
down.
fell. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, crushed him.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus.
a hell of a way to go.
I heard he was transgender too.
Was he?
Yeah,
Was he?
Are you being serious?
I'm not being serious. I don't know. All right, but
We're immediately gonna get canceled.
Oh, absolutely. Probably soon.
Already are.
Probably soon.
I don't know. Well, let's switch subjects then. The other day I got bit by a spider.
Where?
On my Johnson. No, I'm just kidding.
Your beehole?
My beehole. No, actually, it was on my ankle. That shit swelled up so bad and it itches like you'd never believe. It was the itchiest thing I've ever seen.
I believe you.
I caught the spider too because it was on my neck. I ripped it off and I threw it down, and the thing slapped a string on me, swung right back down and bit me really hard.
Don't they give you some kind of like bacterial infection?
Exactly.
Yes,
That's
I
how.
got one.
That's how.
Staph.
That's what happens. So
They give
see,
you
look
staph.
right there.
Wait,
Oh,
you
shit.
have staph?
No, not staph. They give you a certain kind of a bacterial infection. It could be staph. It could be whatever the difference is. I've never had staph. Have you?
Yeah, well, I got bit by a spider a while, like years ago.
How bad
I
did
was
it
just
get?
thinking how allergic. I mean, how like infectious that is.
Yeah.
Do I
Yeah.
have staph now?
Did you get bit by a spider?
You'd have
No.
to get bit by the thing has to go inside of your skin.
I got bit in like I didn't think much of it. I was just scratching it, and then
Mhm.
one day I like scratched it, and some skin came with it, and I was like,
Oh.
whoa. And then I started looking at my arm. Like a couple days, I didn't go to the hospital because I didn't have insurance, so I
Why
was like,
bother? Yeah.
maybe it'll go away on its own.
You're hoping, right? Flop, your skin falls off.
Well, I was putting Epsom salt on it to try to dry it out, and it
Jeez.
just didn't work.
It's so funny because that's like the go-to for everybody that I know.
Epsom
It's
salt.
like it'll go away.
Yeah, well,
Oh, yeah.
because insurance is expensive, dude. But I started seeing traces, like little red like dots tracing my
Oh, nice.
my veins,
Blood
and so I was like,
poisoning.
all right, now I think I should go to the hospital.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, you have blood poisoning.
Right.
Nice.
Cheers to antibiotics. That would have been really bad if you kept going. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, because I got a line that went around my ankle. That's how Adrian was all like, "Oh, you got bit by a spider." I was like, "Yeah." How did you know? And she's like, "That line when it goes around like that, that's the sign of an infection going from a spider."
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like makes it like a circular line
Lines or
across.
dots or something, whatever it is.
Oh.
That, as it's moving through you, it's infecting more and more.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was up to here, dude.
Oh.
Where was the original bite?
On my wrist.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm a bit of a pussy when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like anytime I have like anything wrong, I'm like, yeah, I have a cough and it hurts right here. And it kind of hurts right there.
Well, you've had
Like,
walking pneumonia. I mean, like,
You probably had
Twice.
too, and you just never went to the doctor for it.
well, they tell him he could die from it. So,
I don't think he has.
yeah.
Okay, that's I mean, like, how many times have you had COVID? You think
At least 3.
I
at
had
least
it
3,
once.
Yeah.
right?
That I
Well,
know of.
COVID-19, right? Because like before, you probably had it.
COVID what?
I don't know,
COVID
man.
14, 13, 12, whatever.
What are
the
you
case
talking
was.
about?
Like, I mean, I'm saying that before there was other strains of COVID.
Were there?
Yeah. So COVID-19
Yeah, that's why
is
it's
the bad
19.
one. Yeah, that's why it's 19.
It's not just a.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought
it's
it
a-
was a random number chosen
Uh-uh.
by the molecular structure of the molecule or something. I don't
No,
know.
it's the year COVID-19.
Wait, is the year?
It's the year.
I thought it was just the.
No, because then it would be
No, because
COVID 20,
because it came out
2019.
in 2019, and then everybody started getting
Wait, that-
infected in 2020.
Yeah,
Now
but
I
then
don't
it-
believe
then
you.
that doesn't make any sense on why it would be the 19th version of it.
It's not the 19th version of it.
See,
what
that's
you
what I
just
thought you were
said.
saying.
No, it's 2019. COVID
Oh.
2019.
I thought you were
Oh,
saying that was the
really?
19th
Yes.
version.
Yeah, I thought it was the 19th version.
Right. But I'm saying anyway. So now you've had it a couple of times. So now you've had a little bit of immunity to it, right?
I thought so. I got it 3 times, bro. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
So now if you get it again, are you going to go to the hospital for it? Do you
I
think
didn't
you
go to
need
the hospital before.
You didn't?
No, I lost my taste and smell, and I was like, "This."
So did
blows.
I. And
Oh.
it sucked.
Well, the first time I was down like a beaten dog, dude. I was.
Yeah,
just
dude. The
burning
first time
up.
I was in this basement on that floor, just dead ass. I thought I was done. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, and
Wow,
I didn't
you
know
were
what it
gonna
was.
Ready to give up?
Yeah, I just gave up. I was like, that's it. I'm done.
yeah, I mean, because you're so weak and like fever and all that.
And I
but
couldn't do anything, dude.
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just a flu, so I was like, it'll pass. I just
I know
got-
Yeah,
exactly
see,
what it
that's
was.
where I'm at. I feel like I probably had it too, but I don't count how many times because I never go to the hospital. It scares me.
Well, I had to check because I was in places like hospitals and stuff.
Oh yeah,
And like,
you work for that kind.
I don't know. I feel like anytime I've been to the hospital, they've done good things for me.
Oh
Right.
yeah. Oh no, I understand completely. Oh,
Like,
definitely.
That one time I broke my left side,
Uh huh.
they put that back together.
What
you know?
yeah,
happened?
that's true.
Got into a car accident.
Oh yeah.
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 yeah, that was pretty bad.
That'll
And
definitely
they
do it.
I feel like they did right by me.
Yeah, I guess I've only ever gone to the hospital when it's like I'm probably gonna die or something.
yeah,
That's
You
what
know,
I'm
like the
saying.
spider
So I
bite.
feel like if I'm ready to go to the hospital, I'm ready to die.
You know.
I don't know.
I
I fractured my back and I went to the hospital.
When? Oh yeah, that's right.
Climbing. But I guess never mind.
Well, that was like spinal.
See, I go every time something happens.
Every time something happens, but
Well,
you always bounce back.
Yeah, exactly. Back to running again.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you did always go. You always
Oh,
always
we're
went.
picking
I
that
got a
up.
cold.
I'm picking that up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. A
Damn.
little rubby.
Yeah, I fidget a lot. I'm surprised you haven't gotten more of my fidgeting.
We have.
You've been
There's a lot of
pretty-
this.
I haven't heard that so much.
When have I slapped the table? I
No,
feel
no.
like
When you like do this. Pick all
Oh
that.
yeah, that's true. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Well, this was absolutely ridiculous. And that was just about an hour.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
was right.
It was. All content that we probably can't use on YouTube.
No, we'll just try and see what happens.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Oh my gosh,
I-
my
we-
ears are getting hot. You want to try these things for a while?
No, you sweated in those headphones.
That's true.
That's why when he was sitting over here, he's like, let me try these on. I'm like, no, just try this over there.
What? When was that?
No, because I wear these. So I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, my ears are pretty sweaty too. Those are pretty
So-
dirty.
Huh?
My ears are pretty dirty.
so
He's like, I can hear you better with the headphones on.
I can definitely hear better because I have
Here.
inner ear problems.
Oh, gross.
What happened to your ears?
Yo, these are sweaty too.
they're not.
Infection.
Yeah, they are.
Not that. So I told you to bring your own headphones.
I know. But I'd have my headphones would be blue and gold.
So what?
Say League of Legends on the side.
That's what it is. What is it?
Oh no, I forgot them for real. But then after I didn't bring them, I was like, it's probably for the better. It was like some.
He's got League of Legends on the side of his headphones.
I don't play League of Legends. They were free. They were given to me. But it's just like, look at this gamer.
What do you play now, Jose?
Oh, you don't want to know. No, I'm kidding.
Brokeback Mountain, the game.
You gotta stay in the beehole. You hit it repeatedly to stay within the beehole. Otherwise, you're straight. If you turn straight, you lose.
Yeah, but in that movie, right, at one point his wife was like, "Hey, I have a vagina too, you know."
It was even better. I'm straight because she was like, "Why do you always f- me in the butt?" I was like, "Oh my god, what?" I kept watching, and the
That
next scene they
movie
were making
is
out.
So ridiculous. That movie is so ridiculous.
Yeah,
Nah.
I think Danny watched the whole thing. I didn't. I
did.
just
Well,
went
the whole
between
thing-
two movies.
It was a weird thing because like in this was like 2009 or 2008.
Mhm.
We were doing a creative writing class. And I'm not sure how that creative writing class at Nova ended up with us having to watch Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, I'm sure I know how.
But that's what we did. You know what I mean? But that's what we did. And it was all about the storytelling and like blah, blah, blah. And I just remember watching this movie like, this is so ridiculous. Like, how is this good writing? You know? But
Right.
she was all about that movie.
Well, yeah.
It's them.
What would've been
bleeding
a better
heart
movie?
liberals.
What would have been a better movie?
Macbeth.
Gran
No.
Torino.
No, you know what? Godfather.
Maybe. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gran Torino was good.
Or like any of the Rocky movies. You know, what's his name wrote those movies? You know, and I feel like
Who?
they're Sylvester Stallone.
You thought those movies had good writing?
They were pretty good, I thought.
I thought they were pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, it was mostly talking too.
They were
I
mostly
guess so.
talking.
Well, that was like 80s where they relied on. a
Well,
lot
okay,
of
what about
talking.
Baby
lot of-
Driver?
yeah,
Have you
exactly.
seen that one?
Baby Driver
No.
was a
Baby
good movie.
Driver was a great movie.
Yeah, it was.
Too bad
So-
Kevin Spacey though.
Yeah.
What?
Kevin Spacey's
He
like
was
a
raping
child.
everybody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like
Are you that surprised?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, you used to be a big Kevin Spacey fan. Were you blown away by this?
I was blown away by it. I was like, that sucks.
Why not me?
Why not me? I'm right here.
I don't know, man. I feel like I saw an interview once where they were talking about Kevin Spacey, and the dude was like, "Yeah, he's that dude's an asshole."
Oh yeah, I know. He's
Yeah,
a big
yeah,
asshole.
yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing that I've noticed that I don't know how I missed this, but I guess the Dalai Lama was in town.
Oh no! Yeah.
Yeah,
Talking about that
like,
thing.
and then he's like stuck out his tongue, and some kid
Yeah.
came over and started sucking on it.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
little kid, and he was like joking. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I've
that
never
was-
seen him do that before.
That was sad.
Yeah.
That was
'Cause I
weird.
like, damn, the Dalai Lama is even a weirdo.
Because he's old, right? Like, how long has been Dalai Lama for? It's been since the 80s, right?
Mm.
I don't know.
And he's never done anything like that before.
That
Are we
know
sure?
of.
That we know of.
Yeah,
that
are we
know
sure,
of,
dude?
yeah.
Come-
I feel like there's a
he
lot of
seemed
things that's
pretty
coming to
comfortable
the
with it.
surface because everybody's carrying one of these things
One of
around.
those things, yeah.
Yeah,
Good point.
yeah.
Good
I feel like
point.
all this stuff that's going on, and it's just now like you can see it.
So it was happening before,
Yeah,
and we just didn't know about it.
yeah.
I'm throwing my phone away.
No, you're not.
No, I can't. I got to receive 100 phone calls from my credit card every day. Where's the money? I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's a great question.
In the meantime, though, I'm gonna sit down and play this video game.
Oh yeah. I can't play video games anymore without feeling guilty.
Yeah, me
How
too.
so?
I just think that there's other things I need to be doing.
You know, it's funny because like I have a what is that called? The Star Wars game, and I'm still at 13%.
It's crazy.
What the hell was that?
What was
Move
that?
this.
Oh my god! I'm sure that's
crazy.
super
That
loud. I
sounds
can hear
terrible,
that.
dude.
It sounds really loud with no headphones on.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounded terrible. No, but like Isabel, man, she's got like 57.5 hours in this game.
57 and a
I'm
half.
like, how?
Those
Like
are
I get
low
on
numbers.
it, dude. I'm like, but she's only 63% through the game. I'm like, how?
Side missions, dude. Easily.
How?
What?
Oh, he's
Easily.
sad about the time and commitment.
No, I'm just. I start playing it and I'm like, yeah, all right, this is boring.
Well,
It might be the game with me, but I don't know.
I don't know. I
find
just-
it-
yeah.
I feel the same way as Jose, but also I just beat Breath of the Wild for the first time.
really
Yeah, and that took me 103 hours.
Jesus.
But it's only because Bart really wanted to see it, but he didn't want to play it himself, so I just played it for him.
Like I
Nice.
know we were talking about
Yeah.
sitting around and playing a video game, and I was like, cool. But now I'm like, I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Like online, the three of us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I that's why I never pushed because I knew you were like,
I'm back and forth on that. I'd rather go outside and run.
yeah, you can do that, but are you gonna do that? You're gonna do that like at night?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I just need to
On
stop.
a Saturday night?
I feel like I fall asleep at 8 o'clock usually.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. It's the whole waking up at 4 a.m. to do shit.
Yeah.
That's really screwing with my nightlife.
Right. I feel like it's better that way though, honestly. When you wake up early, nobody's,
Bugging you.
yeah, you got time to do everything yourself. Brokeback Mountain. This is more.
Brokeback Johnny.
More like broke ass Johnny.
Yeah, 2 ways.
I gotta take a piss.
Me too.
Oh boy.
All right, let's pause this.
All right.